How's it going, trainers? Our next Alolan Pokemon has arrived in Pokemon Go, being Salandit and Salazzle. But just how good is Salazzle? Well, join us in this fiery hot analysis as we break down this venomous Pokemon. Welcome back, trainers. So if you didn't hear, to coincide with the current Rocket event, Salandit and its female evolution are here. And yes, I did say female because Salandit can only evolve into Salazzle if it's female, similar to how Combee evolved into Vespiquen. This Alolan line is currently the only set of Pokemon with the Fire and Poison typing in all of Pokemon, a really unique typing that's excellent for fighting Fairy types. So looking at Salazzle's moves, it has access to Incinerate and Poison Jab for fast moves, along with Poison Fang, Fire Blast, Dragon Pulse, and Sludge Wave for charged moves. At first glance, these are some really good moves, but before we talk about its PvP performance, let's briefly touch on its performance as a raid attacker. Unfortunately for Salazzle, it's not that great. While it does have a pretty high attack stat, Incinerate and Fire Blast aren't really that great of a combo for fire damage, and Salazzle really needs Sludge Bomb to pair with Poison Jab to be a good poison attacker. For PvP though, Salazzle has some excellent moves. Poison Jab and Incinerate are both fantastic, with Incinerate being the better general choice with its high damage and energy gain. As for charged moves, Poison Fang and Dragon Pulse are definitely best. Poison Fang is incredibly cheap and decreases the opponent's defense, and Dragon Pulse isn't the best move, but it works well for coverage. Alternatively, Sludge Wave can have some viability as well, and in some situations, it can actually be better than Dragon Pulse. And in some very rare situations, Fire Blast can be an effective nuke move. Now, Incinerate and Poison Fang do something that's never been done before in Pogo. Incinerate generates 20 energy with each use, and Poison Fang only requires 35 energy. With this combo, Salazzle can fire off a Poison Fang every 2 Incinerates. That's insane and sounds pretty broken, but there is a catch. Salazzle has incredible moves, but it's also incredibly frail. It lacks a strong defense and has pretty average stamina. This will all help balance Salazzle out so it's not a game breaker. That being said, it'll absolutely be a solid pick for your team. It's important to have Pokemon that cover its weaknesses though, especially its double weakness to ground. But to recap, Salazzle is a frail, attack-weighted Pokemon. Unfortunately, without Sludge Bomb, it won't have any relevance as a poison attacker, but in PvP, it'll definitely be an interesting pick, having frail defenses like Gengar, but an incredible move pool to keep it relevant. Now there's one more thing I wanted to talk about today before we end, and that's how Niantic treated the release of this Pokemon line. Salazzle and Salandit are really popular Gen 7 Pokemon. In fact, Salandit is one of my personal favorites because I love its design. Unfortunately though, Niantic has chosen to debut this Pokemon as a 12km egg exclusive. 12km eggs aren't super easy to come by, plus walking that distance isn't a cakewalk either. Even if you walk a lot, it's going to take some time to hatch these eggs, so it's not likely you'll be able to hatch a bunch throughout the event. Not only that, but as shown in this egg rarity chart, it's in the rarest tier. And as we said earlier, Salandit has to be female to evolve, and it seems to keep the same 7-to-1 ratio as Combee, making it a lot harder to find a female. So with all of these factors, Salazzle is now one of the rarest Pokemon in the game. Personally, I don't mind Pokemon being rare, but the way they're treating this line is just disappointing in my opinion. At the very least, they could have put it in field research tasks just for the duration of the Rocket event, before making it egg exclusive after that. That's just my opinion though, and if you're interested in giving Salazzle a try for yourself, I definitely wish you the very best of luck of finding one. But if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to stay up to date with our new analyses. And don't worry, no potato chip analyses. But until next time, turn on the Salazzle Dazzle when hatching those eggs, and I'll see you all in the next video.